Welcome everyone, this is the Cosmic Awakening, and in this timeless pick a card we're looking into what you need to know right now. We have three options today. Option 1 we have blessings, option 2 purity, and option 3 we have love. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save the video if you want to watch it again later, and share the video with someone you feel may need this message. Timestamps will be in the description box. Pause the video now if you need more time to choose your pile. See you at your pile. Welcome pile 1. If you chose this beautiful card, blessings, this is your reading. This is what you need to know right now. Okay, so with this canary here, what I'm seeing is canary spirits sing your own song, speak your mind. It's time to share a piece of your mind, or someone here could be a singer. You're maybe waiting for blessings to come into your life. Maybe this is something you've been told many times, that blessings would be coming, and now you're wanting clarity on what those blessings are. I'm seeing a connection here to Asia. I'm seeing a surge in self-confidence that you're about to feel, a strengthening of your solar plexus chakra. Maybe you've been doing healing work on your chakras, Reiki or energy healing of sorts. So let's see, what else do we have for you? Crystal spirits, you've got carnelian. Okay, so you're about to be taking a lot of action very soon, stepping into your masculine energy, or maybe this is the energy that you've been in, go-getter energy, taking action. But again, this reinforces that idea of increased self-confidence is what I'm seeing here. So what you need to know right now is that your self-confidence is definitely increasing. You're feeling confident to go after the things that you want. You are more self-assured. It's almost like you're also clearer about what it is that you want. And you're rising above. You're upgrading, feeling uplifted also. Your vibration higher. And this is because you've done some work to feel confident in your strengths. So you are coming into this energy of feeling more confident about your strengths and focusing on your strengths rather than your weaknesses. But it's also like you are unsure about something and leaving behind something that is familiar. The number 14 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 5. I'm seeing change here. And so I'm feeling if you were in this energy of perfectionism, you're stepping out of that, and you're understanding that it doesn't have to be perfect for you to go and do it anyway. You don't have to be perfect. No one is perfect. So it's okay to take the next step, even though it's not completely perfect. You're giving yourself more credit now. So I'm seeing maturity here. Yeah, you have matured. Yes, you're currently walking through a portal. If you didn't, go check my 222 portal video. That portal was significant for you. Some doors are still open. The portal is still open, but you need to decide to walk through. There are rewards on the other side, even though this seems like a wild card. Be bold and walk through that portal, even though it's unknown territory. It's leading you toward those blessings. Yes, you're going through a rebirth right now. You could be going through a Saturn return. You could be somewhere between 27 and 31 years old, or 57 and 61 years old. And again, that number 5 there coming out twice, angel number 55. Check that out. You're going through massive changes right now. There's a portal that you're walking through, and your life is not going to look the same, in a good way. In a good way, because that's where your blessings are, on the other side. Your blessings are on the other side of this portal, and you need to allow yourself this change. You need to allow yourself to be reborn. It's almost like you can't go back now. It's like you want this rebirth. You want it. You could be cleaning house right now, decluttering your mind, your space, your body, your soul, your emotions even. It's time to clean house. It really is time for you to let go of toxic behaviors, substances, addictions, people, places, circumstances, situations, things from your life, okay? So you could be doing a good cleanup right now so that you can see what's going on, what needs to be repaired after all is dusted and all the garbage is out the door, so to speak. Then you will be able, with a clean mind and a clean space, to see what needs to be healed and fixed. Because as things, people, places, thoughts, situations were cluttering your space, you couldn't see what was behind that. And now you're going to see the cracks and what really was behind that. What you were covering, so to speak, with these things, these people, these places, these situations, these substances, these thoughts. What was really behind your addictions? What was really behind self-sabotage? What was really behind your negative self-talk? Okay, you're going to see it now. You're going to see what was behind this. But you need to allow yourself to walk through that portal and leave denial behind as well, and really address things head on. And allow yourself to figure it out and forgive yourself, or forgive anyone, and show compassion toward yourself. And allowing yourself a new life is what I'm seeing here, and a new lease on life. The number 37 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 10 and the number 1. You're definitely closing a huge cycle and starting a new one here. 8th house, and you're definitely taking a deep dive, a very deep dive here. It's a deep clean. I'm seeing a deep clean, deep emotional, deep spiritual, deep physical, deep spatial, deep emotional, mental clean. So you could be doing a detox, like with teas, or fasting, or drinking a lot of water, as well as, really reviewing those relationships in your life that keep you stuck and pull you down and hold you back. You're also reviewing, those things that you have that are just creating dust in your house, and they're affecting your physical health, possibly by bringing you allergies and stuff that you don't really need. And this stuff actually also weighs on you physically. The weight of each thing that you possess weighs on you physically. So the more you can get rid of this, the lighter you will feel in your life in general. Yes, change is a big theme here. And again, that number 9, closing a cycle here. What have you invested in too much that has actually been negative for your own health? Where have you spent too much time obsessing even? What are those things that you have inherited? Because the eighth house is about inheritances. Maybe you're the one who's carrying around the family furniture or the family, I don't know what, that doesn't really mean anything to anyone anymore, but you just hold on to it because to honor the family, you know? Sometimes keeping photos, pictures is already weight enough. And you can take pictures of all those things without having to have them and carry them on your back. So there's definitely a change. Some of you are changing to a new home. And so you're putting your bags in your car and changing to a new home, relocating, leaving a past place behind. And where you're going is very different from where you've been. So this could mean you're changing countries, cities, or states even, or just an entire neighborhood that looks very different from the previous neighborhood. I'm seeing Europe now, and I'm seeing an old house that needs fixing. Some of you could be moving from a country house to the city or from the city to the country. I'm seeing contrast here, a lot of change for sure. We have bears, so it says danger, especially in money matters. So there is just a warning for you to, through this change, just be mindful about your money here. Just be mindful. Okay, and I'm seeing the eighth house here. So if you have a business partner, be mindful, be careful, because your business partner could be making mistakes here with your money. So you need to keep an eye on your business partner right now, because it could affect you. Whatever they do right now could affect you, especially. And watch your investments as well. Go check your investments and rearrange them or do something, because if you don't do anything, or if there's some kind of change when it comes to your investments or crypto or something about a business partner and something that they're doing. So it's time to be vigilant with your money right now, because there could be some changes going on that you're not aware of. So yeah, there is just a warning. You need to know that. Something here about September. You could have a strong eighth house, or you could have Scorpio strongly in your chart. I'm seeing Scorpio very strongly here. I know a lot of people have Scorpio in their charts, but September is significant here. September is significant here when it comes to love. Okay, so September and love here. Watch out for September. Meanwhile, your North Node, you're being... the blessing here, the portal that you're walking through, is discovering your life purpose and moving out of your comfort zone, honoring it so that you can fulfill your true north in this lifetime, okay? So you're being invited. If you want those blessings to come in, you need to do something that is out of your comfort zone, and that is following your life purpose. If you don't know what your life purpose is, I do life purpose readings based on your astrological chart, and they could prove to be very significant in unlocking that pathway for you, okay? So if you would like to know about my life purpose readings, go ahead and find my email in the description box, and I'll send you the information if you email me, okay? But there's something here about you stepping into your purpose, which is this portal here. And of course, because, you know, stepping into your life purpose has a lot to do with leaving an old you behind, the you that did things that you brought in from a past life, these comfortable ways of doing things or these familiar way of doing things, and now you're meant to do things in a very unfamiliar way, but you're being pulled and called constantly to do this. It's because you can't postpone this any longer, and so you need to it's almost like step into this purpose. Healer. You may have a life purpose as a healer in this lifetime. But again, you need some healing here as well. Body, mind, and spirit here needs some repairing. But you have this ability to help transform pain into healing. So I do see you as healers, but I do also see you as needing some healing right now. You need to transmute this pain and raise your vibration. And I do feel that you're on the path to doing this right now. Six of Air, and as I said this, yes, you are healing. That is one of the tarot healing cards here, the Six of Swords. You are moving to calmer waters. And by the way, if you're moving to a new place or a new country, city, countryside, inner city, different country, different state, if you're relocating, it's for the better, okay? Where you're going is a lot more healing. You could have Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo in your chart, but it seems like you're being reborn into this more stable, practical, and grounded energy here. Whatever you do from here onwards is going to bring you a lot of stability here, and your finances will be improving and healing as well as a consequence. And you're going to have enough money to purchase or rent the house that you want, okay? Some of you are just making your house a lot more, it's a lot nicer, let's put it that way, to live in. Maybe you're redecorating, but your living space, wherever you're going, whatever you're doing with your house, it's going to promote better flow, better energy. Maybe you're doing some feng shui on your... By the way, I'm also a feng shui and crystal consultant here for living spaces. So if you want information on how I can help you with that, you can also email me. But as I was saying, the harmony in your life, you are headed toward more stability here, and healing in general is what I'm seeing. Stability and healing of your finances. So whatever hurdles, whatever you come across about your finances, you're going to be able to fix that quite easily. And here now you could definitely have Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces in your chart. And by the way, if you're in a connection here with someone you live with who could be a water sign or an earth sign or have that strongly in their chart, then there will be harmony between the two of you. But again, you're stepping into this energy where you're going to follow your heart, you're going to follow your true north, and this is going to be a lot more aligned with you emotionally. So you're going to feel a lot more fulfilled in this new path here if you do leave behind what it is that you know that you need to leave behind. Yes, you're definitely headed toward emotional fulfillment. As I just said, 10 of Cups is what that means, emotional fulfillment. So there's healing that's coming with this emotional fulfillment. And yes, at times you may feel push and pull within your mind, and some people may go up against what you're trying to do, but only you know your path, okay? Yes, as I said, stepping out of your comfort zone into your life purpose is uncomfortable. There's going to be a lot of people who don't understand it because it's not their life purpose, and they're going to try and come up against you, but whatever this started, you can't stop it right now. You are just waiting for your ships to come in. You're making plans here, or you should be making plans to move forward when the time is right. Make sure all your ducks are in a row right now. Get ready, get prepared, look at your finances, allocate your resources, make a budget plan, move your money around in a way that works for you and it grows for you. And so maybe it's time to make a budget plan, where to invest, where to save, and where to spend. That's what I'm seeing here as the advice here right now. So again, keep an eye on, maybe this is your partner here who has their head up in the clouds, and right now they could use some supervision on your behalf. Okay, that's very possible. Now you have Rhiannon, Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So you are in this energy of powerful manifestation right now. And they're saying don't worry about stepping into your life purpose and how uncomfortable this may seem. You have what it takes. You're ready for this. You are psychic. You know what to do. You're a powerful manifester right now, and you are manifesting the blessings into your life. This is all on you. So it's not like you are a victim or reliant upon someone to come in or spirit to come in. No, they're just waiting for your command, and they're there to assist you wherever you want to go. And after you do so, all you have to do is trust, let go, and allow the higher force to take charge for a time after you have done what you could to manifest this, after you have healed, after you have taken action, and after you have performed these changes that needed to be made in your life that we already discussed here, pile number 1. Wow, okay, so that was your reading. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not resonate, simply choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel, and save the video if you want to watch it again later. Share the video with someone you feel may need this message. Bless you all, and bye. Till next time. All right. Okay. Welcome, pile 2. If you chose purity, this card, then this is your reading. Let me just grab a sip of water. Okay. So I'm actually not going to say anything about this card. I am being called not to say anything about this card right now for some reason, except for the fact that it may snow in your country, or it may have snowed in your country. That's all I'm going to say right now. Someone here could have a husky, but it doesn't have to be. Okay. So, rose quartz. Okay. Back to the purity of unconditional love. Back to the purity of universal love, acceptance, tolerance, forgiveness. The energy of forgiveness is what I'm seeing here for you. The number 48 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 12 and the number 3. Some of you may need to forgive a group of people you used to hang out with. But there is an emphasis on self-love right now, getting back to that purity that you felt when you weren't trying to please others and you were just being your happy-go-lucky self. I'm seeing an increase in your self-love, your self-worth, and getting yourself back. Getting back to yourself is what I'm seeing here, and seeing your worthiness, feeling like you're enough, even if there's no one else around you, and when there's no one else around you. Seeing yourself as the wonderful creation of the universe that you are, without relying on other people's approval or love for you or reciprocation. Somewhere along the line, you may have forgotten how beautiful you actually are, and how many strengths you have, and the unique set of qualities that set you apart, like your magical superpowers. You are remembering yourself because you have been healing, and you've come a long way, and you're just about to realize just how far you've come in terms of healing, because you did do the work to pour that love that you were giving out freely without reciprocation, that wasn't coming back to you. It's about your soul's worth. Many people have already benefited just simply from knowing you and being in your presence. They've been drinking in all that love that's been radiating from your heart. But maybe we're expecting them to give that back to you in return when actually it's always in abundance coming from the universe. And some people just don't know how to reciprocate. Maybe you've been enabling people instead of giving them the tools and learning how to do it for themselves. They've just been taking from you. You're a very healing source of light to other people around you. You are one of a kind. And you're so much more powerful than you realize, but you're remembering this now. You, somewhere along the way, you are conditioned to forget how amazing you actually are. And at some pivotal point in your life, something happened that made you quickly forget your beauty and your worth. I'm seeing a person had something to do with this. It's not this person's fault, but the universe has its way of testing us and our strength to get back up on our feet and remember who we are. Just because someone is not aligning with our energy doesn't mean that we're not valuable. It doesn't mean that we're no good. It just means that that person and us, it's just not meant to happen. The story is not meant to go that way. It doesn't mean that you're less of a person. Wow. Yeah, you're not for everyone. Look at that. Sorry. Look. You're not. You're not meant to be for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north, because your soul tribe will find you. Just because it wasn't this one person or this one group of people, it doesn't mean there's no soul tribe out there for you. The quicker you step into your life purpose, the quicker you embrace your weirdness, your uniqueness, the quicker the right people can find you, right? So, what are you waiting for? Lay a solid foundation based on who you genuinely and authentically are. Not what others expect of you or what you think they expect of you. How far has that gotten you, honestly? The number 6 could be relevant to you. Yes. Where did it lead you to do that? Rock bottom. Maybe you were too codependent and reliant on people you were fixed or fixated that would be your people, right? And they left you hanging. They left you with nothing because they weren't vibrating at the same frequency you were. But that's over. Once you hit rock bottom, the only way is up. The number 10 could be relevant to you as well as the number 1. These could be people from your past, from your childhood, from your family even. People you considered to be your home, your family. But they didn't really resonate with you. Just because we're born in a certain family doesn't mean we're going to resonate. Just because people have been in your life forever, it doesn't mean that they're meant to stay there forever. People you took shelter in were not able to give you that shelter, that warm, fuzzy feeling, because they were going through their own stuff. They couldn't give you that. They didn't know how to. They could only love you as much as they knew love. They could only love you to their full capacity, and maybe that wasn't good enough for you because you vibrate really high. You're a very pure soul, and pure souls are not for everyone. They're for other pure souls. You have to understand that when you have such a loving vibration, you need to depend on yourself, the universe, and people like you to fill your cup. And other people are just going to need your light for a while, temporarily, and you can always choose not to enable them and to teach them through maybe even tough love or, showing them boundaries. We have a message. So there could be a message coming in for you. Maybe you've been messaging people from your past, from your childhood, from your family, from your hometown. Maybe you wanted approval from people from your hometown. I'm seeing a phone call or a letter, something written that could be coming through email or the mail, physical mail, or a phone call, okay? I'm seeing some kind of communication coming in from someone from your family, from your past, from your childhood, or from your birthplace or birth town. The number 7 and the number 4 could be relevant to you. I'm seeing 4th of July and I'm seeing 7th of April. I'm also seeing the 10th and the 1st of April, as well as the 6th of October and the 10th of June. I'm also seeing the 12th of October, the 12th of June, and the 3rd of June and the 3rd of October. I don't know why this is all coming out. I'm seeing the 7th of October, the 4th of October. Okay. So many dates. Okay, guys, write that down. I don't know what that means. It may be birthdays. It may mean something to you. Okay, a message coming in from someone who has dark hair or dark skin. Okay, just saying, this person could be from your past. I don't know who this is. It's a masculine energy with dark hair. Could have a beard, doesn't have to be. Could have long hair, doesn't have to be. I'm seeing this person is above 30 years old, is what I'm seeing currently. Okay. Something about August is showing up here. So something to do, maybe someone's going to tell you something about August or tell you something in August. And we have success. So possibly this person is communicating some success to you, or there will be success with this person. Take it how it resonates, okay? We're going to see more of what comes through with these messages for you. A win-win outcome is forecast. So we have the full moon in Libra. That would be April. So in April, there is some kind of win-win outcome here. You could have a placement in Libra. You could have a placement in Cancer, or a strong 4th house, or Libra in the 4th house, or a moon in Libra. Doesn't have to be, but around April, there will be a win-win outcome here with or something to do with this man or this male or this masculine energy who you either exchange messages with or you will exchange messages or a phone call with. And there will be success around August. So between April and August, there is success and a win-win outcome, a balance here. Good news. I'm seeing good news. Meanwhile, work on being charitable to those around you. There's someone who needs your help, who needs your charity, who needs your support right now. For those of you who are in Europe or around the world, there is a big war going on and there are other wars. Maybe there's a way you can help. For some reason, I saw this now related to helping people who are going through really, truly tough times. There's a way you can help. Strength, yes. Hold yourself back in situations and be strong right now. Tame the beast within. Exert some self-control. There's again something about August and Leo energy here. Someone here could have Leo in their chart. Or Libra, justice. There will be a strong ruling made in your favor. There is fairness coming to you. Possibly a contract. That will be a strong bond here. Or represent a strong bond. There is delayed gratification here in laying the solid foundation here based on a contract. But there is someone here either coming back from your past or a past life or reconciling with you, but this is taking its time. A reunion, a reconciliation. Maybe you're missing someone or someone is missing you. You're nostalgic here. And there is delayed gratification. There's a waiting game going on here. And you're having to be very strong through this. And through this strength comes also a lot of self-love. Because you're closing a cycle here. And it's almost like you can't see the full road ahead. There's something about it that you can't see. Something about world travel or dealing or talking to someone who is in a different place in the world. I'm seeing Aquarius energy here, and I'm seeing the Aquarius-Leo axis here. So you could have Leo dealing with an Aquarius and Aquarius dealing with the Leo. The number 21 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 3. You're closing a cycle of having to be very, very strong, of having to hold back. Defensive energy, 7 of Wands, closed off energy, defensive energy. Yes, someone can't move from where they are, and the reason for that is so they're gaining perspective. They're planting seeds for tomorrow. But the good news is that things are going to finally start moving forward, and I do see between April and August. So if you've been dealing with someone who has been stagnant toward you, they are about to start moving around April. They could be hitting rock bottom right now. They could be feeling very uncomfortable where they are right now. And that's because they've gained a new perspective on life that they can't unsee right now. Now, if this is you where you've been feeling stuck, it's so that you could balance yourself out and realize a few things that you couldn't realize if you were constantly on the go and on the move. If you weren't waiting on something, you couldn't have gained perspective on something that you needed to gain perspective on. And now that you have, now you can move forward. And there's going to be more movement, more communication, more travel, possibly a reconciliation, or a win-win outcome here and success here when it pertains to a person, apparently, whom you've known for a very long time. Maybe you're waiting for a contract here, but there have been obstacles, or the energy has been closed off, but it's about to move forward. Okay. Boundaries. Yes. Right now you should be working on creating and establishing boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. This is what you need to focus on right now. Because there's a lot of energy that's been draining you and been taken from you. You need to pull it back right now and understand that you're not for everyone. Whatever you give to others, it doesn't mean they're able to give it back to you because they don't know how. Maybe it's this person, but surely enough, whoever you're dealing with, who has been not up to your level, it's because they are either anxious, depressed, or they didn't know any better, but something about connecting with you has opened their perspective. But right now you need to love yourself enough to say no and pull back your energy and give your time to yourself. Set some boundaries here, because someone here may have been overstepping. And when you pull back your energy, guess what happens? You start to receive. You become a magnet rather than because when you're chasing something so much, it moves away from you. And now you're pulling back your energy, and as a result, you are receiving more from others. And allow yourself to receive. Because when you're in that energy where you give, 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 that's the masculine energy. You need to step into your yin energy, feminine energy of allowing yourself now to receive. Now is the time for you to receive. This is why you were forced to pull back your energy. This is why people were not giving to you, because you were giving too much of yourself and people didn't feel the need to give to you. Now that you're pulling back your energy, you're creating the space. Now the whatever you gave out is finding its way back to you, including possibly a gift. And you're stepping into this energy of the Empress, of being very attractive and attracting in everything you need, so that you can then give again. Or you can keep giving, but you need to learn how to receive. Don't be closed off to receiving, because you need to receive to create this balance. Pile number 2, this was your reading. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comments section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save the video if you want to watch it again later, and share the video with someone you feel may need this message. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all. Bye. Till next time. Welcome, last but not least, pile number 3. If you chose this love card here, this is your reading. So you may very simply be concerned about matters of the heart here. Or you just like flowers and nature. Or there could be a message of love coming for you. Who knows? Let's see. We're going to see. We have Smithsonite. Okay. Powerful green there. I love it. So vibrant. It's exuding health and chakra, heart chakra healing, healing of your health, healing of your emotions, a lot of abundance and love coming your way. I love this energy. The number 51 could be relevant to you. I'm seeing a replenishing. I'm seeing like some of you could be juicing, like green juices, something like that. Very healthy. The number 51 and the number 6 could be relevant to you. Maybe you're doing a juice detox, good for you. Maybe you're recovering from an illness or a sickness, something. But the Smithsonite also represents rebirth from chaos. So maybe there was some chaos in your love life. There's going to be stress relief from your life. Of course, that would be conducive to better health. Because when we experience stress in our lives, the brain sends a signal to our adrenal glands that are placed right on top of our kidneys. And when that happens, the adrenal glands, they produce cortisol. And when cortisol is released in the blood system, then it's like venom, and we can actually feel it. It's like that fight or flight response when we catch a fright or something and our body sets us into fight or flight response. That's what happens with stress. And so all of a sudden, when you experience this, you even experience this cold feeling of something rushing through your veins. That is cortisol being, it's like this, it's a poison being pumped into your body, really, and it promotes all these unwanted responses and symptoms, symptoms or consequences in your body, such as creating body fat around, like visceral fat around your organs, and it makes it very hard to keep, to lose weight or to keep the weight off. It also could promote all types of cancer cells in your body. So you really want to watch your stress levels by eating appropriately, exercising, sleeping enough, drinking water, catching those vitamin D rays of sun, right? There needs to be a balance also with making sure you're surrounding yourself with positive people who uplift you, who make you feel good. Going for walks in nature, hiking, spending time smelling those green leaves, because they release this really calming substance that is de-stressing, right? And so But I do see you experiencing this relief from stress, whether you're doing something about this or something in your circumstances are changing, or maybe you've manifested a change here. You're getting an emotional boost, and there's a clearing of obstacles here that were in the path, that were keeping you from your growth here. So yeah, of course you would feel revitalized. Pile number 3, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. It seems like there's been a change in perspective here. Okay? And I do see that weighs in the factor here, the stressless factor. Has a lot to do with the fact that you yourself have changed your perspective about what it is that you expect of people and situations, for example. And you've understood that if you want things different or things to play out differently in your life, you need to pave that way. No one else is going to pave it for you. No one else is you. No one else knows what you need. And so, and even, maybe there was someone you would have needed in your life but wasn't there for you. And so you had to learn how to be that person for yourself. But there are people out there who need that person in their life right now, and that person is you. You're the only one who can be that person for yourself and for others right now, because you are a leader here. You could be a light worker, you could be a starseed. If you are, go ahead and check out my light worker and starseed pick-a-cards here on the channel, because there are messages there for you. You're not meant to follow anyone. And if you were trying to do that, that was creating unnecessary stress in your life. And now that you've figured it out, or you're about to, you're going to realize that the stress is going to come off as you realize, no, wait a second, I need to make this happen. No one's going to do it for me. No one, because I'm the trailblazer here. And that's going to take a huge amount of stress off you, because you're lowering your expectations of what externally will be changing for you. Now, of course, you can change your external circumstances by manifesting differently, by taking different steps daily, by taking practical steps differently in your everyday life. And as soon as you know it, then you're just going to be there. Okay? Oh, armadillo spirit. You may have been attracted to pile number 2 as well. If you were, go ahead and check pile number 2 after you watch this one. But you've created a tough exterior, a tough... You've toughened up, okay? You've created this armor around your heart, around your soul, around you. It's you were forced to toughen up as you grew or as you went through something, and you've had to learn how to set healthy boundaries. And no one taught you to do this, or you just had to figure it out by yourself. And you did. And you are meant to teach others to lead others into doing the same thing, but with keeping the purity of heart and the love within your heart very much alive. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. The number 3 could be relevant to you. We have the number 9 in storm field, so it seems like you've been through a storm here. Yes, that was created by the fact that you felt lost and your energy was very chaotic, disoriented, discombobulated, and until you understood that you have to pave the way, you have to be the one taking leadership and control, everything was, you were just going with the flow, whirling around, back and forth with what everybody wanted from you. And so it was your energy was very chaotic, until you realized, or you're about to realize, that, wait a second, I just have to set some healthy boundaries here, know what the path is, and go there. And no one can stop me. It's that simple. And you'll see how that stress will come off your shoulders. And you're going to have an epiphany, a realization about this very soon. If you didn't already, you're about to come into this realization that maybe this reading is a turning point for you even. You're having a breakthrough right now, actually, is what I'm seeing. You're having an awakening, and you're seeing, no, wait a second, I have to do things differently, because doing things the same way and expecting different results is insane. That is the very definition of insanity. So you've been doing things the same way, expecting different results. No, I have to do something very differently right now. And it's just like you're getting that light bulb moment, that epiphany, all of a sudden, unexpectedly, out of nowhere, out of the blue, maybe through a dream or like just a download through your brain, a claircognizant moment where you're like, aha, this is what I need to do. I need to do things differently. I need to experiment even with different ways of doing things if need be, right? I need to reform the way I've been thinking. I need to reform the way I've been dealing with things. I need to reform my life and my perspective on things. Something about a courthouse here is showing up. I know, completely random, but maybe connected here. The number 23 and the number 5 could be relevant to you. 5 is change. So there could be an unexpected court case showing up for you. And this is because you didn't set healthy boundaries here with someone. Maybe this was because you were going with the flow and following the lead of other people. And this moment is going to be very eye-opening for you. And you're going to realize, wait a second, I need to set some healthy boundaries. On the other hand, there could be a flashbulb, light bulb moment that comes into your mind that says, wait a second, maybe I need to take this to the court. Maybe I need to let the court take care of this. Take it how it resonates. For some of you, you're becoming lawyers or judges, or you are in the court system. You could have blonde hair, fair complexion, or you could be dealing with someone who has gray, white, or blonde hair, or a fair complexion, who may all of a sudden serve you. Something about February is showing up here, could be a birthday, and something about your career. So maybe your career is meant to be in the justice system, and something about February is going to bring you a breakthrough here. Or maybe there's a contract here coming for you as well. I'm not seeing anything bad. I'm just seeing some upheaval. Maybe you've been dealing with this. You're going to deal with this. It's going to be just like this wind blowing in your life. And it's like, imagine you have all these papers set like that and all dusty. And they're all like untidy. And then all of a sudden this wind comes in because you should have tidied that. You should have cleaned that space. And all of a sudden, it's even more all over the place now. But that wind shoved things out of the way so you could see what was underneath. And then something's going to draw your attention to what was underneath there. But luck is on your side, okay? Whatever this court situation is, if there is one, luck is on your side and you're having a new beginning. You are getting lucky, okay? Either the judge is going to be someone who is fair, a fair judge. Okay, those of you dealing with a court situation, the judge will be fair in your case, okay? You're going to be lucky with the judge that ends up with your case. Now, for others of you, you're having a lucky break here. That's going to bring you a new beginning after a very tumultuous time in your life, because you are realizing that you need to pave the way for yourself. And you're going to start seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. You're coming into a very magical time here. Yes, where you're going to feel very, very loved. 8 of Fire, yes. A lot of positivity, motivation moving forward, things picking up pace, a lot of communication and traveling, a lot of positivity in your life. After what was a battle within yourself and a battle with others around you, because you didn't understand that you couldn't expect much of people and you had to pave the way. You're getting your wish fulfillment after you start setting some boundaries. See, that is the key to get your wish fulfillment, setting boundaries here. Even though there's some confusion still going on in your life here, there's going to be a situation that is confusing, but you will be able to solve the confusion. You may also have different skill sets and different talents that don't seem to collide, and you're going to have to find a way. You're going to find a way of making them all work for one thing in your favor here. So there's going to be a situation in your life where things are a little bit foggy. You don't understand what's going on, but let's see more. There is passionate and emotional communication coming in for you. So there is love coming in for you. Someone who is going to sweep you off your feet, who has a lot of passion for you, is going to communicate, show up for you, and travel to see you. I'm seeing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Could be you, could be the person. Sagittarius, could be you, could be the person. And I'm seeing this person is coming all of a sudden out of the blue. This person could work in the justice system, doesn't have to be. Something about February, and I'm also seeing December here. End of November also. But I'm seeing a love situation here, a revelation, taking things to the next level, and communication of feelings, romance, and passion here, making your heart sing. A new beginning that is a passionate beginning. You're gaining clarity on something that was a battle inside your mind. Because of this communication coming in, you see things clearly, because now you see the truth, and the truth is that you can get your wish fulfillment in this situation. Because you have set healthy boundaries, you're going to get your wish fulfillment. You followed your inner guidance, your intuition. You followed that flash of claircognizance. You followed your vision. You followed your truth. And you followed your heart. And yes, when it comes to your work and your money, all your skills, all your experiences, and all your talents have now led you to creating a stable path or a stable business for yourself. So if you're starting a business, luck is on your side. You're going to be able to use all those resources, experiences, talents and skills that you have to put something really great together. Focus your intention on what you want. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target right now, and you will make your mark. And as focused as you are on your path, on your magical path right now, it's when you're not looking that love comes in. You're getting some good news about your work as well, because you're so focused on what you're doing. And as you're focused on what you're doing, not only are you establishing your stability and your security, but you're also attracting in almost unknowingly something wonderful when it comes to love and passion here, or someone wonderful. And see, the more you focus on your intentions, some of you here could be named Diana, or that could be a significant name for you. But the more you focus on your target, the quicker you will make your mark, and the quicker you will develop and be a success and reach the excellence. You could have a past life in Atlantis here, a connection to Atlantis in a past life. The number 19 and the number 1 could be relevant to you. But luck is on your side. Things will change and develop very quickly for you. And from here until February, things will be developing very quickly. And from here until December and February, things are definitely developing at lightning speed for you. And it's going to be like all of a sudden opportunity out of the blue. And you're just rising, and everything's working out in your favor is what I'm seeing here. Pile 3, that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. If this resonated, let me know how in the comments section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save the video if you want to watch it again later, and share the video with someone you feel may need this message. Bless you all. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bye, and until next time.